So question 18, we're asked to sketch this out, figure out which one of these is correct, and then actually get the value. So we've got to get two things right. It's not just enough to get the correct value, but to actually get it. So we start from the inside. The inverse sine is 8/17. So remember that's, which one are we on? Let's go with this one. So what that is saying is that sine of theta is equal to 8/17. So you take the inverse sine, this would give us what theta was, right? And remember, so that we're thinking this 8/17, that's using the SOHCAHTOA. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So we can see all these triangles kind of give us a help. So the triangle goes like this. Theta is always the central angle. So opposite is 8. Hypotenuse is 17. And so that's what we've got to do. And so yes, this is 17. 8. Sorry. No, that's 17. This is 8. That's a y value, right? Because this is thinking of this as x and y. This 8 is a y value, so that's kind of helping us. We need to get this side, but let's see if they give us a little bit of help here. Are they going to? So y equals 8. So this one's looking good. X 8. Yeah, 17. They don't tell us. We're gonna find it out. That's how we're gonna do this one, because to get the cosine of this, we use this triangle, and that's going to be adjacent over hypotenuse. So it's something over 17, whatever this is. Now so far, they don't give us any. X is not 8. Y is 8. So I say it's definitely this one, because the 17 is the hypotenuse. It's and that's not the point. No, this not that. Not this one. Y is not 17. Y is 8. This is, so I can tell you it's got to be this one. This radius is 17. So now we just need to find x, and we do that because we've got the hypotenuse and a side. So remember, the a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So if we're looking for one of the side, let's call it a. Let's call this a. So we bring the b over, so you have to subtract it. So a squared is c squared minus b squared. So a is the square root of c squared minus b squared. C is the hypotenuse, so that's going to be 17 squared minus 8 squared. Take its square root. That's what we're looking for. 8 squared is 64. So I don't know what 17 squared is. So let me, I don't even have a clue. 17 squared. Let's see if it looks familiar after I do it, because sometimes you do. 289. Okay, I'll give you that. I probably saw it sometime in my life. I'm a math teacher, right? So you've probably seen it, but I just don't remember it. So 289, subtract the 64. Subtract. That's 225. Now that one I remember. That's is that 15 squared? So that's 225. Square root of 225, I believe, is going to be 15. Yeah, that one I did remember. So this is 15 here, and again we get adjacent over hypotenuse. So our final answer for the second part is, because remember the answer to this would be an angle. We don't need to know what the angle is. That might be helpful, but we know that the cosine of this angle is going to be adjacent over hypotenuse. Let me write over here. Adjacent is 15 over 17. So that goes right there. D is our correct answer. And that's how we do 18.